Don't throw away the Rosa chinensis cuttings. You can use them for propagation and turn one pot into several. First, choose healthy, disease-free, and strong branches from the current year. You can select stems that are about to bloom or already blooming. Once you've chosen the right stems, trim them, leaving 2 or 3 buds on each cutting. Trim the bottom of the stem about 1 centimeter below a bud and leave 2 leaves at the top. Find a few disposable cups and cut a few small holes at the bottom. Place them on the tray, and you can fill it with either vermiculite or nutrient soil. Then place the prepared cuttings in the cups one by one and fill the tray with water. Next, place the cups in a well-ventilated area and check the soil every 2 days. If it's slightly dry, just add water to the tray and keep the soil slightly moist. This will help the cuttings grow roots later. Got it? Follow me for more indoor planting tips every day.
What should you do if your snake plant is in a poor state? Just cut it all off. With these cut leaves, I can get you 10 pots of Sansevieria trifasciata. First, cut the leaves into small sections about 15 centimeters long. Then, let the leaves air dry for half an hour. Prepare a piece of foam and a basin of clean water. You could drip a few drops of rooting liquid into the water. Insert the processed leaves into the foam board and place them in the water. In about a month, thick white roots will grow. But this still isn't enough for 10 pots. Don't worry. Prepare several milk teacups and make drainage holes at the bottom. Fill the cups with vermiculite or perlite. Plant the remaining leaves in them and water them thoroughly. Place them in a ventilated area with diffused light for maintenance. Using my cutting method, the survival rate is almost 100%. Why not give it a try right away? Follow me and I will share indoor planting tips every day. There are many ways to propagate pothos by cuttings, and this is the simplest method I've ever tried for propagating pothos. First of all, select a thick branch of pothos and trim it off. Cut it again, leaving about 3 to 4 centimeters at the lower end and 1 to 2 centimeters at the upper end. Secondly, find a flower pot with good drainage and choose loose and breathable soil, which is conducive to the rapid rooting of the plant. Thirdly, insert the pothos branches into the soil one by one. The cutting depth should be 1 to 2 centimeters. Cover them with a thin layer of soil, spray water to fix the roots, and keep the moisture, and place it in a cool and ventilated place. New leaves and roots will grow in about 20 days. Have you learned it? Try it quickly and remember to share your experience of propagating pothos by cuttings in the comment section. If you also like planting flowers and doing cuttings, you can follow me. I will share indoor planting knowledge every day.
I don't see why anyone would spend money on bougainvillea when I just pick up a branch from the roadside and propagate it myself. The method is really simple. First, remove all the flowers and leaves from the top, leaving just one leaf on the branch. Trim off any excess, cut the bottom of the branch at a slant to increase the water absorption area and improve the chances of root growth. For the rooting medium, choose clean river sand or perlite. Then simply stick the branch into it. There's also a little trick that can increase the success rate, but many flower enthusiasts don't know about it. Why does your bougainvillea cutting often die or fail to root? It's because the humidity isn't managed properly. To solve this, simply place a disposable cup over the top of the branch. This will work wonders. Keep it in a cool, shaded area away from direct sunlight. At this time of year, the cutting should root in about 20 days. Have you learned this yet? Follow me for more indoor planting tips every day. The best time to propagate hydrangeas is in April and May each year. First, take a cutting from a flowered branch, as these branches have good vitality, full buds, and are more likely to root. Trim off the excess flowers and leaves above the bud, and cut the leaves in half to reduce moisture evaporation. Cut the bottom of the stem at an angle to increase the area of contact with water. Take a piece of foam and poke a hole in it, then insert the hydrangea cut in. Next, take a plastic water bottle, cut it in half, but leave a small part intact at the top. Fill the bottle with clean water and place the foam with the cutting into the water. Put the bottle back together, making sure to leave the cap off. You can change the water 2 or 3 times, and when the water turns green, replace it. It's that simple. Soon, the hydrangea will start to grow large white roots. Got it? Follow me for more indoor gardening tips. A spoonful of baking soda can take care of 10 pots of flowers. Flower enthusiasts should definitely save this video. Here are 4 amazing uses for baking soda that can save you a lot of money. First, mix 5 grams of baking soda with 1 liter of water and spray your plants weekly to keep the leaves lush and promote vigorous growth. Second, combine 5 grams of baking soda, 5 milliliters of white vinegar, and 500 milliliters of water. Shake well and spray your plants to get rid of pests. Third, dissolve 25 grams of baking soda and 5 grams of white sugar in 1 liter of water and spray your plants to help prevent powdery mildew, gray mold, and anthracnose. Finally, mix 1 gram of baking soda with 200 milliliters of water and spray your hydrangeas several times before they bloom to make the flowers even more vibrant. Got it? Follow me for more daily indoor gardening tips.
How to make jasmine cuttings root quickly, have a high survival rate, and grow particularly vigorously. A simple and practical method is as follows. First, remove the excess branches and leaves from the jasmine branches and cut them into small sections about 40 centimeters long. Second, prepare a flower pot and add some fine sand to it. It's best to mix in some nutrient soil to make the cuttings root more quickly, and then insert the bottom of the jasmine branches into the sand. Insert them to a depth of about 1/3. You can cut multiple branches at the same time to achieve a better rooting effect. Third, add some clear water, cover it with a plastic bottle. After about a month, you will see that the jasmine cuttings have sprouted. At this time, pour out the entire content of the pot, and you will see their well-developed and vigorous roots. Transplant them into flower pots, and you'll get new jasmine saplings. Have you learned it? Follow me to obtain more indoor planting tips. It's the season when any cutting will take root. You don't need to buy these green plants. Just cut a branch and plant it, and it will grow. 1. Cut the leaves of the snake plant into small sections. You can either grow them in water or in soil, and they will take root within a month. 2. Leave 2 leaves on the osmanthus branch. Insert it into vermiculite, and it will take root in about 40 days. 3. Select strong branches of the hydrangea. Leave 2 leaves and cut them in half, and they will take root in about a month. 4. Cut a leaf with a petiole from the money tree. Insert it into the sponge like this, and then put it in water. It will take root in a month. 5. Let the cut leaves of the rose dry for half a day, and then insert them into river sand or vermiculite. They will take root in about a month. Do you know which other plants are easy to take root through cutting? Welcome to leave a message in the comment section. Follow me to get more indoor planting tips.